I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we are officially a week away from the anniversary and we have received a lot of info of what's to come as well as a surprising new event. But anniversary info first, and there is a lot of it. So the anniversary begins September 6th and everyone will receive a special ticket we'll be able to exchange for one featured banner outfit of our choice from year 1. And this is more than amazing because I think every one of us has that at least one outfit we really wanted to get or wish we didn't skip. Personally, I have few of them, for example, Canyon outfit for Nanaki, Shinra Deepground outfit for Barret, or Ice Arcanum Zack. But most likely I'll get Matt's healer outfit because I have been mainly using her as a healer, and this outfit will be a huge help. But then we have a special draw. We'll be able to obtain 26 guaranteed 5-star weapons, two for each character, because we have 13 characters so far. And that's a lot of guaranteed 5-star copies, and this is most welcome and generous for us and especially new players. But there will also be some missions to level up, the weapons for enhancement materials, and most importantly Gil. But we also have another free draw in which we'll be able to draw 30 times and the character will change daily. It sounds great, but it kind of feels like it's too good to be true, and it could be a paid draw with the first pool free, but we'll get more details on that in a separate notice. But in the meantime, we have a free daily draw for 90 days, and that's the longest one we have ever had, so this is amazing. Now, finally, the anniversary details, and now those ultimate weapons. First of all, it seems those weapons are the same as weapons we already had with the same animation, so canon weapons for every character. So for example, Cloud with Bastard Sword, but now they will be glowing. But the ultimate weapons will allow us to use ultimate command abilities unique to each of those new weapons, and they will not have regular command abilities and we won't be able to equip them in a regular weapon slot. Also, ultimate weapons can be obtained from certain draws and exclusive exchanges, and it makes me wonder if they will appear in banners for us to pull with crystals, or they might be part of the anniversary event, as it's not clear yet, but it says that they can appear as a clear or exchange reward for the anniversary event, and this kind of points to them being part of the anniversary tower event or maybe story event. But yeah, that's our new 6-star weapons, and we'll get 13 of them because we have 13 characters currently, so one for everyone. Now the new Singularity Maelstrom Tower, Chaos of the Corrupted event, and we'll get it very soon, and it should be friendly to both old and new players with a wide range of quests with different difficulties. But it also says only a handful of management team were able to clear high difficulty quests, so I'm assuming that's most likely whale and kraken content for sure. But then we'll also get the Cetra story, Birth of the Destroyer event, and I am personally very much looking forward to this because it will be all about Bahamut and we might finally learn more about it. But even the Bahamut boss will be Bahamut Arisen from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is quite surprising, but also very nice. It's not the standard Bahamut. But they have also adjusted the difficulty levels for non-EX stages, so new players can also clear them without too much grind or issues, but EX stages might become more difficult from now on, which is a nice change, as I think many of us will embrace the challenge. But now the real business, the limited anniversary banners, and we have our teaser for the first limited banner that will feature Cloud, and his gear is very interesting to say the least. Boost attack for all party on an outfit. So far we had those few all allies abilities only on weapons, so this one being on the outfit is very surprising. But attack also sounds nice because it's very versatile. as it increases both physical and magic attack for all party members, and yes, attack gives a smaller boost than specific physical or magic, but this is very versatile because you can pair Cloud, for example, with Magic Sephiroth, and they will both benefit from it. And then Bahamut's Bite is a new ability that boosts physical attack as well as physical ability potency. So this sounds great. For example, we have Glavenus outfit that has both physical attack and physical ability potency, but as two separate abilities, and here we have both on one. But it also depends on how many points and percentages will be on this new Bahamut outfit. But also Cloud is the first character, and it has been shared that we'll get 4 characters with Bahamut gear during the 1-year anniversary, and Cloud we already know, but the other ones have been shared that they are Aerith, Tifa and Yuffie. I'm personally disappointed, actually very disappointed, that Sephiroth will not get an outfit, as he could look great in such Bahamut inspired costume. But yeah, those are the only 4 characters that will get limited anniversary banner outfits and weapons, but I'm really hoping for 2 double character banners like we had during the half anniversary, and not that they could release them as 4 single character banners. That would be very brutal. Next new thing are the branding stones or brands. And they are essentially accessories we had in the City of Opera Omnia that we would attach to a weapon, and it would give some perks, abilities and boosts to that specific weapon. However, in the City of Omnia we could craft them, and we would immediately see what those perks were, and then we could equip or unequip them as many times as we wanted. But here in Ever Crisis it seems they have added that pure RNG aspect, at least from what they showed us in the new trailer, which I'm assuming is those brands are single use only, and as we attach them to a weapon, only then we are able to see if they give us some good boosts, or we can attach another brand to see if it has something better. But I'm hoping it's not, but at least it seems like it. But it seems to be very similar to Materia RNG system, but here they just give us some different abilities and boosts, and from what it looks like we have 3 different stones, one for magic and magic defense, second for physical attack and physical defense, and the last one is for HP and heal. But overall, yes, I'm very much looking forward to them, and I hope it won't be too hard to acquire them, but it would be nice if they were not single use only, but we could just equip or unequip them as many times as we wanted. Then lastly we have a list of improvements, which is mostly quality of life improvements that many people have asked for. So for example, if you are playing auto, the AI will automatically use limit abilities, and it's nice because that's some improvement to the auto mode, but we are finally getting a retry button to the daily premium quests, and while it personally hasn't really bothered me to scroll down every time, it's a great quality of life improvement. But what I'm personally looking most forward to is ally AI being improved on, because I always joke around that my team is my 2 little morons actively working to sabotage me, so I'm very looking forward to see how Applebot has improved the ally AI. Then there is the improvement to daily and weekly missions, and to be honest I don't think they really need to adjust or improve them, because the missions themselves are good, fast, and they don't require a grind to finish them, and the only thing I could think of that could be improved on is the rewards we get. But then there is the daily quests, you know, those weapon parts requests and guild requests, and now the weapon parts requests will be held on a fixed day of the week, and that worries me because so far we get a weapon parts request every 4 days, and that means that often we get them twice a week, and sometimes we get them even 3 times a week, which is fine, but here it says it will be held on a fixed day of the week. 1 day, not multiple days, and this is what worries me, because they better give us those weapon parts requests at least twice a week, or be just losing a lot of parts. But also they will increase gil in those daily gil requests, which is great, because despite us getting around 19,000 crystals every day, we are still in negative. There also has been some slight improvement to the season pass, which is fine, but the login bonus improvement. Finally, that default login bonus has been a disaster, like us getting one single gacha ticket every week, meaning that 3 months later we have enough for a 10 pull. It was really not good, so I'm really hoping they will improve that so that we can get 10 tickets per week. And 10 tickets isn't really much considering we have 13 characters, and that should be around 150 gacha weapons so far, and soon we'll be getting another character added, so having that 110 pull a week isn't really much, but it would be something for us, so I have high hopes for this. But lastly, they will do some slight adjustment to the Yuffie model. Not sure what needs to be done there, but maybe they will give her a belt for her unzipped shorts like they did in Rebirth. But there are also 2 things you can pre-order and enter a raffle, but they are for Japan only, so that's irrelevant to us. But yeah, that's all we know about the anniversary so far, and they haven't really revealed all of the info yet. In the meantime, we have gotten a Crash Frenzy Battle from Behemoth with 1000 crystals, and 218 people cleared Solo Crash. It's a bit more than Blitzrat, where we only had around 118 people clear it, but it's not surprising because Vincent came out with his Limit Break Earth Arcanum banner, so many people pulled for it. But surprisingly, we have gotten a new event, a second Clash of Vengeance, so it's a small event that doesn't require any stamina, and once a day we get a new boss with solo and co-op battle, and we already had that for New Year, so it's nice we can revisit some of those bosses from the second half of the year, because from the graphic we have seen Eligor from the half anniversary, or Materia Guardian from Rebirth, or even Bunod Hat from the finale of the Rador arc in First Soldier. And honestly, I'm very happy with this event, and in the meantime we still have Leviathan and Ramu co-op with Noble Memories to farm. And lastly, I already mentioned we have a free daily draw for 90 days, but we have also gotten a step-up draw for a week until the anniversary, and I think this is the first time you can use blue crystals here, and this step-up draw is 1 loot per day. It has nicely increased chances to get more 5-star weapon drops, but I personally think it's a huge bait. Yes, it's cheap and you can draw with blue crystals, but it's all random weapons and we are 1 week before the anniversary. I think it's much better to wait for those limited banners and just put weapons on the wish list, as 6,000 crystals is worth 2 pulls on a limited banner. Also in 2 days we are getting a new season pass, and I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but they changed the season pass a bit and now we can get 7,500 blue crystals if we purchase the premium hunt, and that's 1,500 more crystals compared to what we used to get. Also, they are giving us more crystals from the pass, and you can still buy a gear voucher in the store if you want to. Overall, the anniversary looks very appealing, with them adding a lot of new features and content to the game, as well as them being very generous with freebies. And I am very curious about those ultimate weapons, and I hope they will be as good as they sound and that we will want to use them often. But the only thing that has me personally very disappointed is Sephiroth not getting a limited banner. I like purple, and Bahamut theme is very appealing to me, and I think Sephiroth will look amazing in grey and purple Bahamut themed outfit, but oh well, that means that this anniversary might be much cheaper for me than I feared, as I honestly just want to max out Cloud's weapon and my likely pull on Aerith if she gets a good defensive utility, you know, to fix my mistake of skipping Camera during the Monster Hunter crossover. But I don't care about Tifa or Yuffie, and I never use them, so at best, if we get a double character banner, I might get whatever jobs I get from that, and that's it. But yeah, that would be all. It's a long video, but there was a lot of new information to cover. But the anniversary looks great, and I am very much looking forward to it, and I hope so do you. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.